All right, on today's 30-minute mechanic, we're going to continue with our ignition install, our box. We're going to get on the coil today. Got me a piece of cardboard here so we can come up with a way to mount that sucker over there on the cylinder head or the engine bracket or something over there. So we'll see how it goes. So buckle up, let's go. Okay, back where we left off yesterday. I talked about that in the last video about the ground strap going all the way to the coil. I'm just going to leave it like that so I don't have to cut it. So I'll just ground the ignition box over here by the coil. Got a piece of cardboard here. I actually need a pair of scissors. Probably. To do what I want to do. Now, thought about this some, and I think what I want to do is I'm going to make a bracket, basically a plate that mounts to these two holes in the cylinder head right here, and holds the coil right about there. So it won't be flush to the head. I don't really want it flush to the head. Because I have bolts I got to put in it. Plus, I want to have some clearance for my valve cover here, so I'm not trapping my valve cover with the coil. So it needs to be spaced off just a little bit, but we can do that. But that's the best. Thought about mounting it this way, but I don't like how it's angled this direction. And if you mount it straight up and down, it just kind of looks goofy because of the angle of everything. So I think mounting it on its side there is probably what I want to do. Now, in order to do that, we got to make us a plate. This guy, got my cardboard here. I think it needs to be a little bit shorter. I recognize this piece. This is what I used when I made the coil mount for the green car over there. See this thing? If I cut it right here, it'll get me ballpark. Cardboard aided design. And the next one needs to be a little shorter. Is that going to work? Let's do it right down the middle of that line. Okay. Yep. Oh, almost knocked everything in the floor. All right, so that piece, we're gonna make us a piece of steel that kind of looks like that. And then this piece, okay, so we're already too short. Already too short that way. Is it too short this way too? Yes. Okay. That's okay. That's kind of where I think I want it. Let's look. Kind of parallel with my bar here. Okay. Measuring stick. 6. That's almost 6 inches square. Needs to be taller on this side by about ½ an inch. See, that works there. I don't really want it to sit on this bar. I want it to just kind of float above it just a little bit. Yep. So we probably need a piece 6 by 7 and then we can start whittling it down from there. So let me go find some metal. I think I may have a piece handy that I can use. Where did I leave it? Let me go look. Okay, scrounged up an old plate. I can't remember what I made this for. And a bolt that I can use, but I don't have the right size wrench. I think it's a 9/16. Okay, 9/16. Got stuff everywhere. Unless I got this plate here. I have no idea what I made this for. Backwards, 100% every time. Okay, this is going to bolt. For now, it's just going to bolt flush to the head. And I'm going to put another hole here for the other thing. So I have two mounting holes there, and then we'll kind of go from there. Where is my black Sharpie? Not here. There it is. Black Sharpie. Okay. That is just about perfect, I think. With my wires. And since that, I want that to be kind of parallel to the bottom there, to the bar. What do you think? Yeah, they should do. Move those out of the way. Let me find like just something to set there as a spacer. Spacer. What can I use? Go. There, that's how I want to do that. Yep, 100%. That's how we're going to do it. So we're going to draw some lines down that side and a line down that side. Mark some holes. And then we can go buzz that thing off with a bandsaw. Set my coil here where it won't fall. We can go buzz that with a bandsaw, and then we can mark our other hole. We can drill holes, cut out, trim, and be basically almost done with this. So let's pop it off. There's our plate. Kind of heavy, but you know, it's kind of heavy, but there's only gonna be 2 bolts holding on, so I'm not too concerned with that. Where's my black Sharpie? And we'll just take our Sharpie and continue our line right on down here. And quite literally, I could actually, let's set our coil on there, mark all 4 of our holes. There's the bottom. So what we could do here is we could bevel that thing off. Whoops. Kind of like that. Come up and then cut that way. And then that'll just give us a piece to hold our, actually one more measurement. How far are these? Ooh, I almost messed up. I was going to just, I thought these holes the same distance from here, but they're not. And I was just going to measure up, mark it, but that won't work. Let me find, what did I do with the bolt? Bolt. Okay. Where's my Sharpie? Now here's a trick I use sometimes. I hover the Sharpie right over the hole, and then I move this up to where I want it. Oh, that's not going to be where I want it then. Let's hover over the hole again. Really needs to be like right there. Okay, that's going to change. That is going to change. What did I do with the wrench? Everything. Can't believe I had the wrench going the right direction. It's going to change all of my parallelisms, which is okay. Pull that up. Okay, here we go. Version 2. Where's my spacer piece? All right, so that one stays basically the same. Let me come out and go this way. Down here. Does that work and look okay? I think it does. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got more lines. More lines on here than I had before. And I keep setting my Sharpie down. Okay, that goes right there. That's the hole for that one. That's the hole for that one. There's the hole there. There's the hole there. That's the bottom. Just the other side. Okay, we had to rotate that. That's not going to work. There's going to be a bolt head in the way. That will, though. How many Sharpie lines can I put on one single piece of metal? It actually goes there. We're going to do that one, this one, and this one. And cut there. Good grief. And cut from there to there. Right? Nope. Far side. gosh. I'm going to get mixed up. Let's double circle the correct ones. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill these suckers out so I don't get mixed up. Be right back. Okay, probably not my finest fabrication, which is really not much fabrication. You're just drilling a bunch of holes and cutting some metal. Let's find some screws. Maybe put, yow, that thing's a little warm still. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. That's kind of where we're sitting right now. I could probably trim some more here, or I could just leave it alone. Let's find our bolt. Just do a little quickie test fit. Work the bolt. Don't worry about the camera. All right, now I'm trying to find me another bolt real quick just to get that thing pointed in the right direction. Okay, I found one like super fast. That was not what I was expecting to do. Figured it was going to take a while. And we're just going to snug these up. Now I'm going to put a spacer behind this to bring it off that head just a little bit. But for now, that gets me where I want to be. Yeah. I think I like how that's mounted in there. I got to paint it because I just ground all the paint and finish off. It was some kind of gray epoxy stuff. So I'm going to paint it. But for now, while I'm mocking up or getting wiring kind of figured out, I think I'm just going to leave it raw steel. This bolt may be too long. Will that head fit on there? It will. Okay. And that's how we want that to sit. All right, I think that's pretty awesome. Now we got a coil plug here that ends up being too long. I'll probably take this ground it right there where that battery lead grounds. These will probably just loop, plug in right there. That thing would stop moving. Like that. Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Just for tickles, let's stick this guy in there. There we go. And then what do we do with that coil wire? Not that hard to find. Not that coil wire. Coil wire. I gotta burp that deal. Yeah. I think that's good. I like that. I think I can put that one over there. I mean, I could ground it to there, or I could ground it. I think I kind of like grounding it over there. Yeah. All right. Dude, that's awesome. Now, power's going to go to my relay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to loom up. We're going to loom up these 3 wires. I know wiring is just what y'all wanted to watch, but whatever. We're going to tie these guys up here. A little bit of tape, or a lot. Kind of keep them under control. Yeah. Okay. Got our loomy loom. Okay, look at that. We got our stuff wired the right direction. I think I'm going to take a zip tie right here. Really just want that tucked back down. Gonna put a zip tie on the end of that, like that. Cutters. Now that has a good, yeah. Okay. The dude can go. That thing can be routed anywhere it needs to go. Anywhere. Man, I like how that part's falling together. Okay, we got to cut a bunch of zip ties here. Not really a bunch. We got to cut a few. These plug wires out of the way. Not a bunch, but a few. Because we have this red wire. How did I do this? I don't even remember now. Red wire. Actually, all these. This whole loom's got to come out. If I can. Why can't I do this? This is the whole install 47,000 zip ties and then turn around and take out 30,000 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and peel this off. Maybe. This wire should just come out. There it goes. It was run afterwards. Oh, there's another zip tie there. That's why it won't come out. Here we go. Yay, red wires everywhere. There's only one I'm concerned with. It's not that one, it's this one. Right here. Okay, that dude's coming out. Maybe. Okay, move our loom out of the way. And this is our plugs in right there. This it's going to turn back there. It's already got a ring connector. I don't know if it's big enough though. We got to take our cover off. I'm just going to put my readers on my eyes so I can see. Okay. we're in. I forget what that is. 5/16. Well, there's a tiny little lock washer there. And then this guy. Where did I put ring terminals on there? Why did I not just put the little pointy ones? There it goes. Ooh, okay, got that one out. You know what? If I had a ring terminal, I could go ahead and just do this real fast. Or maybe not a ring terminal. Maybe I'll just use at least kind that's forked. It's going to loop back around there. Track right up here. Turn right down here. Give it an extra 1/2 inch. Cut it off. Whoop. Strip it. Stab it. And smash it. Yay, crimp fittings. Okay. Now that dude's gonna loop right behind here with all the others. All of his red friends. And I'm gonna put the washer on. And that guy's gonna do it the nut driver. Not nut driver, but get out of there. In you go. And away we go. Perfect. Okay. Now tomorrow, we'll get out here neaten this stuff up, loom it up, and dropping tools, put everything back together. Should be doing good. I can paint my plate. Ran out of microphone there somewhere, but that's fine. I'll probably just edit that out. Okay. Made us a plate to mount our coil right there on a cylinder head. I made it where it angles the same as that bar. So it kind of looks like it's sitting on the bar, but it's not sitting on the bar. Just stab that distributor in just so I could check the coil fitment. Our ground is over here. Our coil leads run over here, all tucked away kind of behind the engine mount. And then come around here, we got our 300 plus Thunder Sport mounted right here, and then I ran the power lead up here, the same place I was running the other one. So actually that needs to be behind that ground cable, not in front of it. Dang it. Okay, I'll fix that later. But I'll loom everything up tomorrow, and then zip tie everything kind of back in place, and we should be back in business. All right. It's going to do it for 30-minute mechanic today. Got a coil mounted, got some wiring routed, some wiring taken out. I think everything is kind of falling into place. It's going to take a little bit to get things zip tied and neatened up. Still waiting on the distributor, not here yet, but look, I got bowl gaskets for my carburetor. So I think I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of each, so it should last me a long time. Hit the description, check out my friends' channels. But for now, like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell your friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.